Alright, welcome to the stream. We are playing Runewood 100 Nights here, and our aim is to get as high on the day as possible. Let's see how far we can actually get. So the basic idea of the game is that I have these hand cards here, which all cost some money. And you can see my money on the top left side. And the game just started, so the enemies are rather weak. You can see the health of the enemy there. It's 20 right now, and it's gonna increase on the coming days. So let's see how we're gonna do this. First of all, I think we have 5 action points, which means that we can do 5 actions before we need to press the attack button or use items to get more action points. So we have that. So actually, Golden Band is rather good as a starting card. Obviously, it's gonna cost us 2 action points to buy it and then play it, but I'm gonna play it because I want those coins. And with those coins, I was thinking that maybe I just go, no, I don't have the money for that, unless, no. Okay, so maybe I go ahead and just start with the Golden Band there and start the fight here. Let's see if that's enough to pull out this first fight. It's hitting so hard. Like these 9s already, come on. You can put that a little... No, not 9s all the time. Well, 8 is not helping. Not 9. Oh shit, so that was the first round. We couldn't get down the protector, but let's try another one. Our starting hand was rather bad in that sense. So now the evil mage, cards cannot be cast. Okay, so we don't have money for that, not for that. I don't want to not draw new cards. I could draw new cards, but it's gonna increase the price of the cards. In most of the cases, I want to use these at the early game. I think I'm gonna go with the Red Lotus here and the Healing Orb. And then I think I'm gonna win this one rather easy, even though I'm gonna take some damage. But with that Red Lotus and the Healing Orb, I can actually heal myself for the next fight. Obviously, I cannot do this fight because I've lost my HP already, because Red Lotus takes that 2 HP. Okay, so we actually got Nature class from Evil Mage, and now we are able to choose the next location. And are we trying some specific? We're not looking anything specific here. Maybe Shaola could be a good enemy which is found from the Spirit Lake. It could be an easy... No. Let's take the random location because we need the coins. So we still got the Shaola by random. So Shaola takes damage when we sell items. So we're gonna find something very cheap here. Maybe that one and sell it. It's gonna take 40 damage. Maybe button ring as well. We're gonna sell that. Take the 40 damage to that. And I think the rest we can basically just heal ourselves. With the Red Lotus we can get so much HP, 14. And then also the Golden Band. Oh, not enough coins. Oh no, let's sell the Nature class. We don't need that right now. So we can take the Golden... No, we didn't get... It was already died. It died. But let's now try the Robotics Bay. Because we can get the Bunny Hammer. And we need some Life Leech. But I would love to have the DI-55. Please. So we got DI-55. So we can actually shoot DI-55 with that Fire Rune. So it's an easy peasy with that. So we're gonna invest into our future build by putting up the Bunny Hammer. And now we just need some Life Leech from the coming drops. I think I'm still gonna purchase this one, but not gonna equip it because I'm gonna lose the HP and then I cannot cast this Fire Rune. So I just wanna shoot that away and get the DI-55 head, which is gonna help a lot in surviving the coming days. Do we have... Oh, there's 2 DI-55 heads, but we don't have the money for that. Maybe we go to Abandoned Village, because we may get a good item from Exiled Warrior as well. So let's take the Golden Band, sell that. Got some money out from that. And we're gonna use the DI-55 head. So it's gonna create a barrier that we don't take damage within 5 hits. It's rather useful. And we're gonna actually purchase another DI-55 head. And then equip this Ringly. We still don't have any life leech. So the build is not functioning yet. But we're not gonna take any damage from these because we have the barrier right there. So, Warrior Axe is, 2 abandoned villages. I think we're gonna take the random. So another DI-55. Luckily we got the Warrior Axe, so we can just kill it right there with the Warrior Axe. But now we have some life leech items here as well, at least Hammer O time. So we're gonna take Hammer O time. And we're gonna put that there. And also we're gonna deal the 8 damage. But do we do it now? Or do we need some items first? We don't have any inventory slots. So maybe we just kill it. And take the DI-55 head. So we have 2 now. So we're kind of in a safe place to go forward. 2 Spirit Lakes. Is there something we want from Spirit Lake? I think not. So, oh no. That's bad. So Nipsey is one of these which can destroy the build pretty fast. It's on enemy attack it destroys random equipped items, so one of these. And I don't want that to happen. But I don't have enough damage and I don't have any bolts. But we want that Worm Sword because that's the life leech we've been looking for. And let's sell the Shaola basket. We actually didn't get any money from that. We need a bolt. We need a bolt so desperately that we're gonna use the... we got Fire Rune. So that increases the chances that we can actually kill it before it does anything. So let's try that. Please, hit 13. It's 7 to 22. It may hit that 22 and we are safe. Yes, it did. So we didn't lose any items from Nipsey, and we got the Nipsey here as well. But we don't have any inventory slots right now. I would like to have tribal crowns here coming as a location because we need the... there's an enemy who drops additional equipment slots, so we want that. But now we're gonna go for the random because we can get the coins, and that's DI-55 again. So we can get the Fire Rune again and just shoot it away. Yes, that's a good plan. We're gonna actually sell the Nipsey here. And we're gonna change something here. Maybe the Ringly. So let's take that Worm Sword and also... No, let's not sell that yet. Let's just shoot that away and see what we get as a next place. So Enchanted Forest. Is there something? I think not. We're gonna go for the random location again. Burgland. 25% chance to hit the double damage. But it's not that bad because we have the DI-55 heads. So maybe we just go. Maybe we just go. Let's try. How many barriers do we have? 3 still. So no worries. 2 barriers left. 1 barrier and it died. So now we have 3 of these. That's actually pretty insane. But now we need tribal crowns. No tribal crowns again. But we have sapphire armor there. We could try... Oh, yes, we got Kugan. So that's when we kill Kugan, we get his eye. And that increases the inventory amount. So now we just need to kill it. So I'm gonna play one of these. And do we want to sell something? Maybe I sell the Apron. And that one, we get the 31. But that's very far from sapphire armor. I don't want to sell the DI-55 heads just yet. So maybe we play it safe and get a healing orb and just play one of these DI-55 heads and just go for it. It cannot kill us because we have the barrier there. We have like 9 barriers, so no worries with that. So we can now get the Gugan eye like that. And now we can increase the slots. Let's take a random location again. Cards cost 3 more. So I think we're not purchasing any cards this round. Or are we? Because I would love to have that Tempest. So maybe we get a Tempest. Yes. So I'm gonna sell that one. and get the Tempest out, and our damage is now insane. So let's hit that Flappy out. We still have plenty of barriers left, so because of the DI-55, and now we got the Flappy Wing as well. So that's, let's go to Tribal Crowns if we, no, well we didn't get. Okay, we don't have any money. We burned it all. So maybe we just cast that and get the money and deal the damage. And only lose one barrier from this fight. So we are now on day 11. And we got a power core. Let's go to Tribal Crowns, because I would love to have the Gugan Eye. I think every time Tribal Crowns comes as an option, I think I'm gonna go for that. Let's sell that. Maybe we take the Fire Rune. And the rest, I don't think we need these. So let's just fight. We deal so massive damage. Well, the range is like from 3 to 43, so that's a big range of damage. But luckily we did Tribal Crowns. Yes, and we got a Gugan. That's very good. How many barriers did we have? We can see that like 4, so no worries to playing more barriers at this time. We got him out. Got another Gugan Eye. Let's go. No, we may want another DI-55 head, so let's go there. And we actually got DI-55. It's not very obvious. But against DI-55, we always need the bolts. So let's take the Fire Rune and also the Blazing Rune. And I think we're safe if we just shoot that, and because it only loses 1 HP from each attack. But I think we're safe with the barriers. The barrier is now gone, so we're starting to take damage. But we got that, and now we have 2 DI-55 heads, which helps us survive. Nothing we're looking for right now. Oh, these Nipsies. Come on. I don't want to lose the cards. I can deal, what, 17 damage with these? I think we need to do that. Let's shoot the damage there and hope for the best. No, it didn't die. We're gonna lose a card. And the Tempest. No. Anything but the Tempest. And that's what we lost. No. Oh, man. Okay. Random location. Still. We need the money. So let's take that. Maybe we go for the Nipsey hairs. So we actually can get 2 coins from each attack. There we go. The money is increasing and we got so much of money. That's very good. Now we need another Tempest. Protector. Okay. Now we can get the Tempest out. So let's take the Tempest, even though it's very costly. But we can now take the Nipsey here. We can sell it. And put the Tempest there. And let's create the barrier now. And there we go. Protector out. We got the Protector core, but I think we're not gonna need that, because now we're starting to look for max HP. The Sapphire Armor is very good for that, but I think we're gonna go to Enchanted Forest, because there's a chance that we actually get the Sapphire Armor as a drop. There's no max HP rather than the Sapphire Armor, and we cannot get the by selling these. Man, oh well. Let's just fight. That was easy. Only 1 hit. So from that we can get now 10 coins. Let's go to random location. Oh, Gario. It's gonna pump its damage very high, but if we just play the DI-55 head... I don't want to buy the DI-55 head now, because we need the max health. Or mob shields, that could be, because it prevents the damage. But I think the max health is something that we wanna now try and acquire. Let's just fight. So, yeah, 28. We get the Gario's cool, and that's max damage, not max health. Let's take the random location again. And golden band, we need the money. And no max health. I think we don't want to use the Garrio's Skull, so let's take the money out from that as well. We're getting close to 50, which is the Sapphire Armor, but then we also need the another slot for that. So let's just hit the Berglund and hope it doesn't... How many barriers we have? So many. Like, no worries, no worries. 7 barriers still. Okay, and let's take a random location. And again, Nipsey. Okay. Can we... Well, yes, let's take the golden band, sell it. Now we're on 50 when the Sapphire Armor drops. We want to take these. We play the HP, so we get some more AP, sorry. And shoot those. And hopefully we now hit the 23. Come on, 23. Oh man, and another lost item. What was it? I lost. What was it? Something got lost. Let's take the random location. And where is our Sapphire Armor? We are starting to need that. Still no Sapphire Armor. Maybe we take the power card there and just fight this through. We can equip one item, so let's take the Berglund armor for now. Because we may get the Fury, so 25% of increased damage. No increased damage. Oh man, it's hitting so hard, but luckily we have the barrier there. Garrio's cool. So now the damages are getting pretty high from the enemies. It's day 22. And we need... Gugan. That's what we need. Okay, so all healing increased, but we need the Sapphire Armor right now. We need the max HP, because without the max HP, we are screwed. We could get the Skull Blade. That's 10 HP, that's not much, but... Maybe it's better than nothing until we get the Sapphire Armor. So let's now beat the Gugan. Barrier 4. Okay. So we got the Gugan Eye. Now we can equip one item, which hopefully... Sapphire Armor! There we go! We finally got that. So let's take random location. And take the... Let's play that and get the Sapphire inventory full. Whoa, oops. Okay, so let's take the Sapphire Armor and put it on. Now we have the HP to survive another day. Let's sell that. Do we... No, I think we're not gonna be using Garrio's Skull in some time. Now we lost all the HP. But I want that golden band, so let's... Oh, we don't have the action points to play the power car. Okay, missed that. Opportunity to get some more cash. We have the Berglund armor there, but I think we're gonna looking for some additional better items here. Now we need a DI-55 head because we're out of barriers. So maybe we take the backpack, sell, play that, get an extra item slot. And that Painling would be a nice addition. So let's actually do that. We lose a little max HP, but we get the minimum damage up. The Skull Blade is still waiting for its opportunity. There's some 15 coins in total waiting for us with the flappy wings when we need the money. So let's... No, that was easy. Okay, nice. I think we're not gonna be using the Garrio's Skulls. What do we need? Let's take the random location because I don't know what we need right now. Another Sapphire Armor would be good for the late game. But we only get 15 more coins. How much do I get from this? 6. So 15, that's rather close. So I could get another Sapphire Armor. Oh, cards can't be cast, so not a reason to think that could I go for that flappy wing playing. So the evil mage prevents me from casting spells, so I'm just gonna lose the sapphire armor there. It could have been a nice addition, but now we want robotics bay. We want to go for the robotics bay as much as possible, and there's no robotics bay in the options, so we go for the random location and another evil mage. So let's sell that. Life leech would be nice, but I think we're looking for the sapphire armor again, so let's just beat this up. We got the fury triggered, so we get a double damage. And no, there is no Gugan. Well, that's not bad. Let's take the DI-55 head and play that. Maybe we get one healing orb there. And the sapphire armor, obviously. Because now we can get the drop from the Gugan. Yes, this is perfect. So we're gonna survive this pretty easily. And we get the Gugan Eye. And then we can equip another sapphire armor, which increase our HP a lot. Still no robotics bay. And another Gugan. Okay, so let's play that. Items can't be equipped, so we just need to win this. Oh, inventory is full as well. Maybe we play these now. And take the fire rune and just kill it. So now we got another Gugan Eye, which helps a lot. Still no robotics bay. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate, but we're gonna equip the sapphire armor now, and maybe we get the Tempest. Can we get the Tempest some way? If we get that and sell it, still not enough. If we sell that, one more, what do we sell? Healing orb. So we get the Tempest out. Not enough action points. So let's just fight. There we go. And now we can get the Tempest. Still no robotics bay. And another Gugan. Come on. What is this luck? Let's shoot that. That. And what else? We don't need the power core maybe now. But I think I'm going to reserve the power core. And yeah, that's about it. So we're on day 30 now. And the enemies are getting stronger like each day. I still no robot. Oh. Well, the luck turned. So now we got the DI-55. But what I didn't prepare for was the bolts. But I do have the Tempest to deal the 50 damage, which I think I need to do. I was planning on equipping that, but I just can't. Let's play the Gugan Eye, get another inventory slot. So I think we need to play it, because we cannot win the fight. Or can we? Is there any way we can win that? I think our life leech is not enough. We have one Tempest there. The Nipsey here is, well, it can be there. We only get like 12. Is that, oh, sorry. 7 plus 10, 17. That's not much, but I think we could try killing DI-55 without using the Tempest, because I would love to equip that. But I'm not gonna equip that until we see that we're able to actually win this. It doesn't really help the damage, because it's only gonna take 1 damage or 2 damage with the apron that we have equipped. So let's see how this goes. How much do we heal? 17 per hit. It's gonna hit 33 or something like that. So now we're starting to lose HP. Is there any way we can win this? 32, 17 heal. I think there's no chance. Let's start looking for bolts. And there's no bolt, but we got the healing orb, so let's play that. There's no chance. We need to use it. We're just gonna lose that fight, so we had to use the Tempest to survive. Let's take a random location. Bergland. That double damage is pretty bad, but luckily we got the DI-55 head from that fight. So let's take the flower wand. Play it. Take the healing orb. Play it. and play the DI-55 just in case it deals double damage. We don't want that to happen. So we can actually heal this round. We get the 22 heals from the life leech each hit, and it cannot really kill us anyway. So there we go. Another Barklander Apron. That's actually pretty nice. Random location. There would be the Tempest. And I think we want the Tempest. So let's sell that. Do we get 1 coin? We got 2 coins from that. So let's take Tempest out. And there we go. Our damage is rather nice right now. Another Berkland armor. Apron. Another Dun. Come on. Okay. We're out of money. I think we're just gonna need to attack now. We have 2 barriers left, so we need to start looking for the robotics bay again. There is the robotics bay, and we got the DI. But yet again, I forgot to prepare the bolts. Oh shit. Oh, this can be our... Actually, this can be very devastating. We are out of money. I didn't think about the bolts again. What's wrong with me? Like, come on. Well, I think we need to just draw new cards until we get some bolts. No bolts? Ah, but Tempest. But no, we don't have any. I think we need to use the Tempest from our equipment. Yeah, we need to do that. To survive and get the DI-55 head. Yeah, that was actually pretty good play. Did we get any bolts? We got another Tempest there. And an Eternal Flame. But that's not enough if we want to go for the Robotics Bay and get another head. So maybe we just don't go... Oh, well, come on. By random, it gave another DI-55. So, we're going to play that. Sell that. Sell that. And the Eternal Flame could deal the damage. 20, so it's going to drop to 20. Or do we have to use another Tempest? We cannot get the money for this Tempest, so... I don't really like the idea of selling the, or getting the Tempest out of my equipment, but... Can we last 20 hits from DI-55? Let's see. If I just start the battle. 42. We have barriers there. So let's play this now. It's gonna drop to 16. Let's draw new cards. No bolts. Oh, until Eternal Flame. We actually get a bonus coin from each hit because we have the Nipsey hair there. So we can get that there and actually kill it. And survive another day. So that's already day 37. And now we don't go to Robotics Bay. I don't want the DI-55 now. We need some other stuff. So let's play the DI-55 head. We have 2 equipment slots open. So that torture would be nice, but there's no chance we have the money for that. Okay, so maybe we just go and attack. We have the barrier there, so no worries with taking damage. Flappy Wing. Let's take a random location. Dun. Okay. So costly golden bands. I only get 1 coin from these. But the max HP would be nice as well if I equip those. These sound so expensive. Let's just skip kind of this round and just fight it through. We have only 3 barriers left. You can see from the health, like barrier 2. So 2 barriers left for the coming fights. These mob shields could be a good option to survive. Oh shit, well that's bad news. We have to use the Tempest now. There's no other way. There's no other way. Let's just use the rest of the action points some way or another. How do I play this? Oh well, there's nothing we can buy, so I'm just gonna play it. We need more Tempests now, like immediately. More Tempests. Oh, Tribe Captain. We're out of Tempests, I guess. Are we out of Tempests? Yes, we are. That's bad news. Okay, so Golden Band. We're gonna sell that or play it to get the coins. We're gonna draw new cards because oh, this is very bad. This is very bad. Even though if we would get the Tempest by drawing new cards, we don't have the money for that unless we sell something. So I think the best case here is to draw the new cards. And if we get a Tempest, then let's think how we do that. And there's no Tempest. Oh, shit. Okay. So we're gonna lose a lot of equipment here. There's like no chance in dodging that. We may want to have a little more damage if that's anyhow possible. We only have that like 7 barriers. But if we don't play the DI-55 head now, we just equip a lot of items and hope that it destroys these. And let's keep the 1 HP to play the DI-55 head. So let's just see how much we start losing equipment. Oh, this is so sad. So much of equipment lost. No. It's taking everything. Okay, well, time to change the build. Let's take a random location. I think there's no reason for us to think anything fancy here. Okay, so we have now mob shield. If we play another mob shield there, it's gonna increase our chances to 50 of not taking damage. But we don't really need that because we have the barrier on right now. So we actually would need damage, but we don't have any damage. So we're just gonna draw new cards. And still no damage. Okay, we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna buy 2 DI-55 heads and start just fighting. This is gonna take ages. But let's see how the mob shield, the 50% damage, is starting to behave. Oh, but it increases the damage, like on every hit, the guy in 5 damage. So the damage is... Whoa, okay, we play the barrier right now. We have to use both of the barriers here. No chance, no chance. Other way. 6 barriers and we're dealing so bad damage right now. 4 barriers, but we did win the fight. That's day 42 right now. Okay, let's take the random location. And we need some Tempests. On damage received. Oh. That guy needs some bolts. Let's take the Eternal Flame. How many barriers did we have left? If we just increase our damage like that, and maybe even Bunny Hammer to get some healing, but we don't need that. It's gonna hit so much. Let's see. 15. We have 3 barriers. 2 barriers and victory. It's starting to get rather intense on day 50. Now we don't have the bolts to... Oh, but Tempest is there. So maybe we get the DI-55. So we're gonna sell the Gario Skull and we're losing 1. From the power core we may get one. Oh, but it's only costs one, so it doesn't really help. So we need to sell something else that we can get the Tempest. I think the mob shields are gone. So let's take the Tempest and play that. So we get the barrier from the I-55 head. Let's take a random location. Another Garrier. But now we have rather decent damage. If we play the DI-55 head, we don't have the money for Tempest, so we just need to survive. We have like 6 barriers, so this should be easy. There we go. Another Garrier skull. Let's take a random location. Oh no. We can get the Eternal Flame. We cannot get the Tempest. Let's sell that. How much we get? 26. That's only 20. But we need the Tempest. There's no other way around getting the Tempest. How much do I get from Mob Shield? 4? No. We need 5. Maybe if we with Nipsey here we get the 5 coins. Let's do that. I'm not sure how many barriers did we have left. 4. So we get the Nipsey. With the Nipsey here we get the coins and then we can purchase Tempest and shoot it away. And one more. There we go. So die. There we go. Another DI-55 head, so we survive another day. Let's take a random location. Protector. That's something new. Okay, so we play the DI-55 head. And we need some equipment. So 5, 8. So we can get these both. Let's do that. Get some damage up. And we have 4 barriers. 3 barriers and victory. Day 47. Do we get to 50 with this build? Random location because we need... Oh, no, 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 no. Nowhere close we get to Tempest. How much money do we get from the Protector Core? Not much. I think we're gonna start losing equipment. There's no other way around. Let's put these like here so we can maybe see what we lose. Arrange these a little. Okay, so let's see. I think we just need to fight and hope for good rolls. Yeah, that's what we need to do. Rather good roll. And what did we lose? Oh, the Red Lotus. Oh, well. At least we... Oh, well. Well, that was worthy. So we got the Sapphire Armor. We got that DI-55 head from the hand. So let's go to random location. That's Gugan. And we cannot equip any items. So, but luckily we can play Steal the Head. Is there something else we want to buy? Maybe we need to start preparing for another DI-55 and get some bolts. Let's just fight this through. 4 barriers, so shouldn't be an issue. There we go. Nice. We don't really need equipment slots. Exiled Warrior. Okay. I think we just need the damage. From Eternal Flame we can get some. Let's put Eternal Flame and Sapphire Armor there. And what else? It's gonna increase the damage and it's already pretty high. We don't need max damage. Let's just try. So 2 barriers left. 1 barrier and victory. So only 1 barrier left for the next fight. So we may want that DI-55 next. It's not on the decisions, but we get the Shaola. When item is sold, so it's not... We don't need a Gugan Eye now. Even though these are very valuable items, but we just don't need this because we have so much equipment already. So let's sell that to deal the damage. Let's take that and also sell the blazing rune. And we had 1 barrier. Would that be enough? Let's try. We can shoot the fire rune if it's starting to go intense. Yeah, we're gonna lose the 51, but we win it without using those. Because we need to prepare for the DI-55. It is the that's gonna kill us if something is. So let's take an Eternal Flame just to prepare for the DI-55. How much life leech do we have? We can actually put that fire rune to get that 1 life leech out from that. And let's actually put the Eternal Flame there as well. We only heal 8 from that, so the life leech is not functioning. Okay, so now Robotics Bay. Are we ready for that? Tempest would be there, but we have a lot of bolts, so let's try. We didn't get the DI-55, okay. Okay. I would love to have the Tempest. Is there any way I can get the Tempest? I don't want to sell the Sapphire Armors. Maybe we don't try. How much do we get from shop? Oh, still 0. Come on. From that we may get 2, maybe that 1, so it's not even close. And we don't have the Nipsey here anymore, or do we? No, we don't have the Nipsey here anymore, so we can get the... We cannot get that out from it. So let's just attack. There we go. Let's take a random location, okay. No Tempest. Let's sell that. Actually, we can sell all of these. Let's sell all of these. So we're getting close to Tempest, and I think we're gonna win this with 1 attack. So we want that Tempest now. Could we get a Tempest? No. No Tempest. How much do these cost? We could get to 50% of not taking damage. I think we're gonna go for that because we're losing HP pretty rapidly. So we're gonna go to 2 mob shields and hope it doesn't deal damage. It did deal damage. That's 50% chance, so come on. Yeah, there we go. Plucked. So we blocked 1 attack with those mob shields. Are we ready for the Robotics Bay? Still no Tempest? I think we're not gonna go for the Robotics Bay yet. It was Robotics Bay, but we just didn't get the DI-55. So let's sell that. And that. And I would love to have the Nipsey here there. Kinda. But we may lose this fight if we don't get the mob shields blocked. But we just need to trust our luck. Now please, block, block, block. Yes, thank you. And block again. No. 73 HP. And looking for that Tempest. There it is. The Tempest is there. So let's take the Tempest. And we can actually sell that. But how we're gonna survive through the Kugan? It's gonna deal a massive damage. Do we need to shoot the Tempest already? I'm just gonna risk it. Block! 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 No! No block! Please, now block. No, that was the end of it. Like what? Day 50 or something? But yeah, that's Runewood 100 Nights. 1 round of it. That was rather intense. We could get to day 50. I didn't actually look what was the final time or amount of days, but at least we got pretty far. You can try your luck. You can play the demo on itch.io right now. Just search for Runewood 100 Nights on itch.io or just type it on Google or such. you can play it there. And obviously wishlist the game on Steam, like that's why you're here. So wishlist the game, and it's gonna be released on 1st of December, so be ready for that. Thank you very much for watching the stream and the gameplay video, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. Cheers, thank you, and bye bye.